What's cracking, y'all?
Peace, peace, peace.
Me and my brother here, let y'all know a few things that's coming up. Gonna let them know.
All right. So y'all know who I am. Piankhi Matulu Nefer Amon Ra. It's my brother Nuri Shabaka Ursa Ma'ad Ra. And we just want to thank everybody that's been tuning in to Paradigm Shift TV 314. Thank you for the views. Thank you for the support. Trying to grow the channel to be even bigger and better than what it's been so far. Bring you more educational pieces, more knowledge, more wisdom. Continue to break down the walls of those Abrahamic faiths that got our minds locked up, and continue to open up the lines of dialogue with those who follow those traditions as well. So for myself, as I said, I got a research paper coming out that's comparing and contrasting the influence of African spiritual concepts on all world religions, whether it's the Abrahamic faiths, Norse mythology, Greek mythology, etc. Africa is at the root of all of them. You don't have a Zeus, the god of lightning. You don't have a Thor, the god of thunder, without Shango. You don't have Yahweh and Allah without Amen Ra. And that's just the facts. And my paper is going to help bear that out. I'm going to have sources. It's going to be peer-reviewed, and it's going to be on academia.edu. Look for that in a month and a half to 2 months. Also, we're trying to bring more debates, more straight-up, organized, moderated debates, not just discussions where we going back and forth, but actual debates. We're going to be putting up polls so y'all can say who y'all think won, who y'all think lost, and we're going to leave it in y'all hands. We still going to have the discussion and the dialogues, of course, but we definitely want to get into the debates so some of this information can start to be disseminated on a more entertaining level. But we're going to start doing lectures, PowerPoint lectures, so people can kind of see where this knowledge is coming from in your face, with the sources, with the pictures, with the images. And from that standpoint, you will get a visual as well as hearing the words come out of people's mouth. We're going to start trying to get more camera work from the people who coming on so you can actually see their face and get a feel for their personality, where they coming from, what they vibing, whether they a Christian, whether they are more Hebrew Israelite, whether they represent Kemet, whether they're Pan-African, Ifa tradition, whatever it is. We're going to try to get you to engage with them on a more personal basis so you know exactly who they are and who we are. So that's what I got coming up on my end. And my brother will be joining in on that as well. And I'm going to let him tell you what he got coming up.
Definitely some more right along with Brother Shabaka. Me and the brother, we're going to get into the lab and, come up with some concepts and some very entertaining things that, the subscribers and fans might enjoy, everything that we do is based in reality. So that's the disclaimer coming from us. It got to be reality. If you talk about a donkey talk or something, you believe that, then I really ain't got a conversation with an irrational person. I'm not talking to you.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying? So, but we talking about everything that's ensconced in reality, and we, things that me and the brother and people in our camp are very passionate about is our people. You know what I'm saying? We done been on the other end of the spectrum, and, we know how that feels, and we know how that affects your life. You know what I'm saying? So what we doing is trying to, figure out ways that you can really enjoy yourself without believing in a fairy tale. You see what I'm saying? So, we want our people to be the best people they can be without somebody putting a thought in their head, but them doing it on their own with their own free will. You see what I'm saying? That's where we coming from, the standpoint, and everything that we come from is going to have facts. You know what I'm saying? We got dates. We got everything, that you can go back and do the research on, and it's going to come up, to be true. You see what I'm saying? So, those are a lot of other things that we got coming up, like we say, we take on all comers, you know, whatever it is, but it has to be reality, or you know, we really ain't got a conversation, you know. But like like my cousin said, we want that smoke from anybody because we really don't feel y'all got a leg to stand on. You know what I'm saying? We ain't coming from a belief in anything. We coming with knowing. That's where we coming from.
That's
so, you know, that's the future that y'all can look forward to, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, more scholarship coming from, you know, all of our members of our camp, you know, and, you know, we just ready to get it in, and we excited, and, you know, we just ready to get this going, you know what I'm saying? Just people to start thinking on a whole nother level than the levels that they've been thinking on. I want to first say, if the way that you've been thinking and it's positive and it's working for you, keep doing that. But if it's not, then it's always another way for you. You see what I'm saying? That might not be the way for you. Try another way, but always try to be positive. That's all the brother Shabaka has to say right now. But, you know, I got other things to say later.
Yeah, he got plenty more to say. But again, the bottom line is we dealing with reality. We're not dealing with fiction. We're not dealing with fairy tales. We're not dealing with make-believe. If you believe man can survive in a fish mouth and donkeys and snakes talk, then that's fine. But we need you to show and prove that it can happen in reality. And that's all we're saying. So like my brother said, my brother / cousin, we want all the smoke. We got some sisters coming up. Leslie Devine, I call her the first lady of Paradigm Shift TV. She ain't been on yet. Got some scheduling conflicts, but she coming. She want all the smoke. She'll take on all comers. We call her the goddess. The last name Devine is very apropos for the sister. So she'll be coming on to do what she do. We got another sister who's an herbalist who's gonna maybe coming up soon, and she's gonna be dropping her science and talking about health and spiritual things as well. You know, we ready for whatever kind of conversation you want to have. But at the end of the day, come with your facts, come with your stats, and make sure you ready for this smoke, because you gonna get it. We not holding back. We not playing with nobody. We've been doing softball with a lot of people for a long time, trying to keep things cordial, and that time is over with. If you want to get in the ring, get in the ring, step up, and bring your information. Let's not do this song and dance about let's just have a conversation. No, let's sit down and let's have a for real moderated debate, and let's get this work. And so at the end of the day, that's what it is. As my brother always say, knowledge is infinite, therefore evolution is inevitable. As I always say, misinformation is the enemy of knowledge, and we ain't dealing with none of that. So if y'all want to come and get this work, come and get this work. As my master teacher, Saber Amari Seneferu always say. And I want to shout out real quick the Temple of Heteru, under the leadership of Chief Saber Amari Seneferu, Queen Mother Annie Teray. And Queen Mother, don't get mad at me. I still ain't got that full pronunciation down, but I'm going to get it. Don't spank me. I'm going to get it, I promise. Salute. But peace and black power to everybody at the Temple of Heteru. Peace and black power to everybody out there. I want to say Uncle Jocelyn and Hotel. And remember, we here for the smoke. Bring what you got. We're going to bring what we got. Peace.